Hope everyone's been having a great week and month and year so far. We are so excited that everyone has joined us for DEIC's first ever trivia event. If all goes well, then we would love to get to host additional ones of these, but just wanted to kind of kick it off and give everyone a little relief in their day and their week, especially with it being the end of the fiscal year today, as well as G2E coming up next week. Before we go ahead and jump into today's event, I do just want to take a quick moment. Today is Canada's Truth and Reconciliation Day for the Indigenous people of Canada. So I wanted to just take a quick moment of silence, if we could, for that day. All right. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate that. So we have got an event planned for you guys. As Darren just so anxiously tried to jump in prior to my kickoff of today's trivia event, we are going to, here's how the rules are going to work, okay? We're going to first determine which team. We've got two teams today. Which we're going to introduce in just a moment. And each team will get a chance to answer questions from 5 different categories, scoring points, and then ultimately the team with the most points at the end of the day will be named the ultimate NRT Trivia Champions. Will be featured in our next NRT newsletter. And of course, you know, the bragging rights is really what it's all about. So, the way that it'll work is we're going to ask a first determining question to decide which team will go first, Team Canada or Team USA. And then whichever team gets that question right will be the one to go first. The way that the gameplay will work is we've got 5 different categories. Let's say, hypothetically speaking, Team Canada is going first. Team Canada, we've got 4 members of that team. So each member of the team will get to select a question one at a time in alternating order, right? So we're going to start with Team Canada and they'll choose a question and category. If they answer that question correctly, then they get those points. If they answer the question incorrectly, it goes over to the opposing team to try to answer correctly to win those points. If neither team gets it correct, we'll reveal the answer and then it bounces over to the other team to select which question and category they'd like to try to answer. To announce our contestants for today, starting with Team Canada, we have Jody Campbell on deck there. We also have Jordan Lazar, Yvonne Claire, and Brian Simon, all representing for, or Dick Hare, sorry, Yvonne, I'm so sorry. Okay. Even pronounced your name ahead of time. Representing Team Canada. So let's all give it a virtual applause. We've got our emojis and things like that if we want to cheer those guys on there. Representing Team USA, we have Sandy Schreider. Oh gosh.
Scheiderer.
Okay, there we go. We've also got Stacy, and I'm just going to go with Sawyer. Stacy, your last part of your name. And then Stephen Conlin, representing Team USA. So Team USA, we've only got 3 people, so you guys are going to have to really step it up. We've got a lot of weight on your shoulders here, all right? Oh. Throughout today's trivia event, each teams also have 1 lifeline, all right, to use at any time throughout the event. That lifeline is they can ask the audience, the team, NRT, everyone else who's on the call, to chime in and help them answer the question, okay? And what you'll do if that lifeline is utilized is everybody will be dropping those answers into the chat, okay? And it is up to that team to go through and select if they would like to pick one of those answers. But keep in mind, that chat is not private between Team USA or Team Canada. So you may have some opponents that are trying to throw you guys off the correct answer by dropping other things into the chat. The other fun little twist is that each team only has 15 seconds to answer each question. So Got to be quick on your feet. You are allowed to collaborate with one another, but you've only got 15 seconds. All right, so we're going to go ahead and ask our determining question. Either team, it's going to be the one who's determined the winner is the team that answers correctly into the chat the answer to this question. What does DEIC stand for? First member of a team to drop the answer correctly into the chat will get to go first. What does DEIC stand for? Ooh, and Jordan's coming through with the win there. So it will be Team Canada going first. Okay, let's go ahead and share our game board here. All right, just confirming before we keep going, can everyone see that game board?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so our 5 categories today. We've got Snap, Crackle, Pop Culture, which is a pop culture category. What in the World, which is all geography-based questions. We've got Just Sports. Yeah, it's classic. Can't go wrong. Cousin of NRT is NRT-related questions. And then our miscellaneous category. So, Jordan, since you got our first question correctly, you get to go first. Which category and question would you like to select?
What is the team feeling?
Oh, no, this is all you, Jordan. Go
It's all
for
you,
it.
Jordan.
All right, we'll do sports.
Good choice.
500.
Yeah,
Sports
big
for
dollars.
500.
Oh, nice.
Big
All
dollars.
right. So the timer starts. I'll go ahead and read out the question. Your 15 seconds starts as soon as I finish reading the question. And Jordan, you are the one to deliver the answer. Okay. So everyone else can chime in.
I can just say whatever I want to Jordan. Hey, Jordan, I think it's this, but he says final answer.
Yes.
Done.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Toronto Maple Leafs. Done.
What team won the NBA championship in 1996? Ready, go.
Darren.
I wasn't born yet. Oh my God.
My guess, like without checking the internet, my guess would be the Celtics back then. That's my guess.
3, 2,
Go
1.
Celtics final answer.
That is incorrect. USA team, it's going over to you. You have 15 seconds.
Darren, do it.
Oh, I know who it is.
I think it might be the Bulls.
No Googling allowed.
No, is it Sandy or Stacy that can do it?
I'm pretty sure it's the
Anyone from the USA team, you've got 2,
Go ahead.
1 second.
Bulls.
No, you can't do that.
what?
It's
It is the
Bulls.
Chicago Bulls.
Yes!
Way to go, Team USA.
I forgot I was
How many points do we get?
500.
500.
That was the
score
big
is
money.
displayed. Our score is displayed down here at the bottom. All right, so since Jordan selected that first question, it is now over to Team USA, starting with Sandy. Which question and category would you like to select?
Let's go pop culture for 300.
Pop culture for 300. How old was Elvis Presley when he bought Graceland?
Ooh.
You are
My
5
mom
seconds
knows it.
in.
Stacy, you got any ideas?
I would say he was
32.
in his. I was gonna say he was in his 30s, but I don't know.
And final
It's-
answer.
32.
32.
That is incorrect. Team Canada.
I say 39, Jody. What do you think?
Who doesn't love 39? It was a great age.
It was a good number, wasn't it?
It was just before 40.
Did we say the final answer?
I'd say it.
Final answer.
Jordan?
That is incorrect.
Jordan?
22 years old.
Oh, wow.
22.
Good old Elvis Presley.
My mom would have known that.
All right, Team Canada, over to you, Yvonne. It is your turn to choose a question and category.
Let's try miscellaneous for 300.
Miscellaneous for 300. Which state has the highest gas prices per gallon?
Oh my God.
I'm Canadian.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
there's
really.
Canadian and American and USA
This is-
questions
this is
in both
unfair.
categories. You've got 4 seconds left.
I'm gonna go
Anything, guys?
California.
California.
Everything's expensive in California.
Okay.
Yeah.
Final
Yvonne,
answer,
what's your final
California.
answer?
Yeah.
California.
All right.
Yeah,
Here we go,
Good
Team
job, team.
Canada.
had to be.
Okay. Next
I
up,
thought it would have been
Stacey.
Hawaii. Hello.
Which category and question would you like?
Oh, let's go for what in the world? 200.
What in the world for 200? How many provinces does Canada have?
5.
5. Yeah.
I think it's 5.
Is that a final answer? I think
No,
it's
it's
5.
more than 5.
5. Final
5
answer.
is final answer.
No, it's more than 5.
They're trying to throw us off. Don't trust
Yeah.
them.
10
Final
provinces,
answer?
2 territories.
How many, guys? Sandy?
7.
10.
I think
10
5 sounds good.
provinces, 2 territories.
How many?
I think, I
Stacey, I
think,
need a final answer.
I think 5.
10.
10.
Who's
10.
Googling this? That's a
10.
Google.
Final answer.
I'm going to ask everyone who is not participating in the trivia, we need to mute microphones, unfortunately. Darn collusion.
Take a point
Oh, I'm
off.
so sorry. Watching? Oh, I didn't know that. Sorry.
Stacey's final answer was 10, and that is correct. It is 10.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Yes, in the interest of fairness, if you are not participating in trivia, we would love to have you guys participate in potentially a future DEIC trivia or other event. But until we ask the audience and the team decides to use that lifeline, we need to make sure that only our trivia participants are answering the questions, and no Googling, you guys. Come on, where's your integrity here? Let's go. All right, so next up, we've got Brian
Just-
Simon. Yes, Brian.
Yes.
I didn't realize that there were people in the audience like myself. I didn't know that we had set participants per team. So my apologies. I'll zip it and just be a bystander.
Well, we can
Fair
call for a lifeline and then they can unmute, right?
That's
Sure
right.
can. Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All
What
right,
in
Brian
the
Simon.
world? What in the
What in
world
the
for
world?
500?
For 500, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. How many stripes and stars does the national flag have? The USA national flag.
Isn't it like 13 and 52?
Yeah, I was going to say
52
13.
stars, I believe.
Isn't it 13 stripes though, or something like that for the 13 colonies or something like that? I don't know. That
Well,
came to
13 and 52. 52, I know.
Can one of the US people stand up? I got
So we can count.
You've got 2 seconds left. I
We're
need a
going
final
with 13
answer.
and 52. Final answer.
That is incorrect.
Oh, which
Going
part?
over to the United States team.
Go, Steve.
13 and 50.
You have
13
52
and
states though.
50 is correct.
Well, we haven't updated the flag.
We'll
That
have
is-
52 in a couple of years, but we're
I
at
want
50
to
right now.
recount.
This is-
Yeah,
this-
really?
It's semantics. We don't
right,
count Puerto
guys.
Rico and Washington, D.C. yet.
We were robbed. There was fraud.
Stephen Conlon, we're going to you. What question and category for you?
Let's do just sports for 400.
Just sports for 400. This Canadian team played the first NBA game against the New York Knicks.
So it's got to be either the Toronto Raptors or do y'all have any help? Toronto Raptors. I'll go with the Toronto Raptors, I think. What do you guys think?
I'm liking it.
Oh, getting signals that's wrong.
That is
I
final
say-
answer.
Final answer.
That is incorrect. Going over to Canada.
Jody, who was
The
that?
Toronto Huskies.
Was it the Huskies?
Yeah.
Oh,
All
look at
right,
that.
Jody.
Correct.
Did that become the Raptors?
No, the Huskies were like our first team back when we first came in the NBA, and then our new
Okay.
franchise became the Raptors. The Huskies disbanded. I don't know what year though.
Okay, I didn't know that.
All right. Next up, Jody, it is to you. What question and
Sports.
category?
Sports 300.
The Sports 300. Which Canadian hockey player has the nickname The Great One?
Good God, even I know that, Jody.
Go ahead, Brian.
Wayne Gretzky.
Final answer?
You have to say final answer, Jody.
It's final. Lock it in. Lock it in.
Look at that. Oh, Canada is coming up only 200 points behind.
Like the easiest
Looking
hockey question
good.
in the world.
Right?
Well, if I knew the answer to a sports question, it's got to be pretty easy.
All right. Sandy, it is to you. Which question and category?
Let's go pop culture for 500.
Pop culture for 500. Which Avenger, other than Captain America, was able to pick up Thor's Mjolnir in the Marvel movies? So Thor's hammer.
Idris Elba. Not sure of his character name. I thought it was him. Y'all want to
We've
use a
got
lifeline?
5 seconds left.
Lifeline. Yeah, let's use it. Stacy, do you know?
Wasn't it Black Panther?
Time's up.
Oh,
Let's
Thor.
go.
Yeah,
Let's-
Thor.
Other than
Let's
Thor.
go with
Other
Black
than Thor.
Panther.
Going with Black Panther is incorrect.
Ah.
Over to the Canadian team.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with whatever Steven said, and I didn't know what he said. So
Yeah,
whatever
right.
that word was, because that's about the only Marvel person I know.
Idris Elba.
There you go.
It
Justin,
was-
you give that one?
That's the actor's
Iron
name.
Man?
Well, what character was he?
Our time is up. What's our final answer?
Idris
Idris
Elba.
Elba.
Vision.
Was he Vision?
Was he?
No, he was Hemdall.
Dang it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It was Vision.
Try. No one gets those points there.
Yeah, I stopped watching him after Disney took over.
All right, Jordan, it is to you. Which question and category?
Let's do culture 400.
Culture for 400.
我
Which
睇緊嗰個咩
popular
嘅？
Canadian franchise is known for their double menu item?
Tim's? Isn't it
唔
Tim
係 sorry，我頭先 miss 咗你講
Googling
嘅，點解我哋用啲新嘅扶手嘅？
You've got 5 seconds left. I need a final answer, Jordan.
Tim Hortons?
Tim Hortons is correct. Way to go.
Darren, don't give it away to the other team.
I put that up there
Okay, hold
thinking
on.
that was just gonna throw them off because it's a coffee chain. I had no idea that was the correct answer.
Throwing them off with the right answers.
Oh
That
my
is funny.
God, it's a freaking donut.
Good strategy, I guess. Okay.
All
Was that a
right,
Canadian
Stacy.
question?
Stacy, it's to you. Which question and category?
Let's go back to what in the world for 400.
What in the world for 400? Which province is Justin Bieber from?
Is it Ottawa? No, Ontario.
Help here.
I have no idea.
Who's a Biebs?
OK 啦，
I thought he was like from the Ottawa province.
Feels like he's
Ontario, but I don't
he's
know.
from BC. BC.
We've
I'm
got
gonna go
final answer.
Final answer. I'm gonna go with Ottawa. What Steve said.
That is incorrect. Over
I
to the
didn't think so.
Canadian team.
Ontario, lock in.
Ontario.
Ontario.
Locked in
Good job.
Ontario.
I won't go with the city of
Ah.
Ottawa.
我問多咗啦。
Hey.
Ottawa's a city, guys.
成啦，佢話會
I thought we
追
said
啊嘛。
Ontario.
With that, the Canadian team has taken the lead, you
唉，
guys.
佢出
No.
Got a lead
They should've
change
called
As
there.
for a
it should be.
lifeline, guys.
Going over to Yvonne.
exactly
Yvonne,
一
our
樣。
next question picker. Which category and question can I get for you?
Okay, well, we had good luck with this one last time. So how about miscellaneous for 500?
多都係咁嘅，
Miscellaneous for 500.
我見過好多都係咁嘅樣嘅。
All right. And the rest of
Yeah.
the audience at this point, I do just want to
Okay.
remind everyone, feel free to cheer your team on in the chat. We can't have answers, okay? No answers unless we ask the audience, but feel free to chime in and participate in that chat. Okay, so we're going for, you said miscellaneous, Yvonne, for 500?
That's correct.
Okay. Which Canadian developed insulin?
Oh my
Which
god, I'm blanking.
Canadian developed insulin?
Donald Trump.
I'm blanking, guys. I'm blanking on his name.
I don't.
Yeah,
Team
Trudeau.
Canada, feel free to collaborate.
Should we call a
Should we-
lifeline?
Yeah, should we use a
Wait.
lifeline?
Okay, yep.
Lifeline.
Okay, audience, it is now up to you. The Team Canada needs your help. They have used their one lifeline. Drop into the chat which Canadian developed insulin. You've got 10 seconds to answer your input your answers.
Google just told me I know what it is.
No
Jackie, two times.
Googling.
But Google's a friend.
I can't believe I'm blanking.
3, 2, 1. Time is up.
Sorry, guys.
Team
Fred
Canada, what's your final answer?
I want to know how Monique even knew that answer.
Yeah, like Fred
Yeah,
Benton. And
Is
can
it?
invest.
Should we go that final, Frederick
Time.
Banting?
Oh yeah,
Yes,
no
Pete
question.
said. Let's go with Pete. She's Canadian.
Dancing.
Okay.
That is correct. Way to go, Team Canada. All right,
you.
Team
Thank you, everybody.
USA. Team USA, we've got some work to do.
We gotta pick it
Steven,
up.
you are up next. Which category are we going with?
Let's go with cousin of NRT for 500.
Cousin of
Please,
NRT, 500. Here we go. Name 4 NRT kiosks.
Oh man. We got the Quick Touch 3,
The Neo.
Neo, Quick Jack,
And the Jack, what's the jackpot?
The Jack one.
There we go. Is that our final answer?
That's three of the same kiosks with different branding structures. Come on.
Final answer?
Yes.
Okay,
answer.
yes, we have the Neo, our Quick Jack V5, Quick Jack Slim, Quick Jack Attendant, Jackpot, Quick Bank, Quick Pay, the Opal, Brian Simon, Quick Touch 3.
What about Lily?
Lily's not a
Kiosk in a hand.
Kiosk.
He's not a kiosk.
Kiosk in a
It's a
hand.
tablet, not a kiosk.
If anybody's gonna buy it, it's a kiosk.
All right. It looks, Brian Simon, you are up next.
Okay. What in the world for 300?
What in the world for 300? The famous Rocky Mountains border which Canadian province?
Get it, Brian.
And why? What about British Columbia? Province or provinces?
Provinces. Wouldn't
I
it
think Ottawa is the right answer.
It goes
That-
British Columbia, British
BC and
Columbia,
Alberta.
doesn't it?
Yeah, BC and Alberta.
Stacy.
BC and Alberta.
Alberta.
Final answer.
Right answer.
Alberta is correct. Very good.
BC would have been correct too.
You're-
No?
Well, not according to my answers.
Oh, there you go. Okay. we
The
accept
American,
yours.
the American Google.
Yeah.
Because no one's friend.
All right, Sandy, you are up next. Which category and question are we going with?
Let's go cousin of NRT for 400.
You got it. The Quick Touch 3 is a multifunction kiosk. What are 2 of those functions?
Sports betting and loyalty cards, loyalty club access.
Good
Is that
job.
your final answer?
Yes.
Correct. Our Quick Touch 3 can do marketing, sports betting, enrollments, funding, and funding cashless wagering accounts. Way to go, Team USA. 500 points behind here. Let's see if we're going to be able to take a steal. Next up, we've got Jody. Which question and category?
Sports for 200.
Just sports for 200. Who is considered the greatest quarterback of all time?
We are not answering this question. I cannot say the name. Okay? I'm not saying it, but DK knows the name.
This name you're not saying, Jody.
Brutal.
This
Tom Brady. You shouldn't have to say those words. It's horrible. I should say Joe Montana out of spite.
is that your final answer, Jody Campbell?
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady it is. Team Canada. 200 points there. All right. Next up, we've got Sandy. Which question or category are we going with?
Oh, you just did me. It's Stacy.
It's me.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yep, you're right, Stacy.
Let's do miscellaneous 400.
Miscellaneous for 400. The popular candy is made up of chocolate, but in the United States, it's a different candy altogether. So the popular candy in in Canada is made up of chocolate, but in the United States, it's a different candy altogether. What is the name of the candy with 2 identities?
Smarties and M&Ms or help? Anybody?
I
Yeah.
have no idea.
M&M's is entirely chocolate, right?
Yeah, and so are Smarties.
Yeah, that sounds like I'd go with that.
Is that because it's
Yeah.
a different name in the US for
Stacy, I need a
Smarties?
final answer.
You guys good with that or?
Yeah.
I'm good with
Yeah.
that. I don't have a better answer.
Okay, we'll go with that.
So what was your final answer?
It was Smarties.
Smarties is correct.
Yes.
Way to go, Team
I know my
USA.
candy.
That was all you. That was all you.
That was all
What
you,
do they
Stacy.
call-
M&Ms.
What do they call Smarties in the US? Smarties?
Smarties are a different candy altogether. It's like a sweet tart here in
Tart.
the US, where in Canada it's like M&Ms.
It's candy coated deliciousness.
Yeah, exactly.
All right,
That is
so
the US.
Jordan, you are up next. Which question are we going with?
Miscellaneous 200.
Miscellaneous for 200. What state is the singer Beyonce from?
Oh no. Do you
No.
guys know?
You're a boy.
I have no idea.
I have no clue.
She looks like she should be from New York. Like that.
All right, I need a final answer, Jordan.
Okay, you guys want to say New York then? New
Sure.
York. Final
Texas.
answer? Oh,
Texas.
New York is incorrect. Team USA.
Uh-oh.
I
What
was
did y'all
gonna
guess?
say-
What was the guess?
I
I think it actually is Texas.
I think it is Texas as well.
Houston, Texas.
Right, I think
Texas,
you're
our
right.
final answer?
A final answer.
Texas is correct. Just like that, we only have a 100-point difference.
Yeah, let's do it.
Deal.
Stephen Conlon, which questioning category are we going with?
Oh, that makes me feel like I'm in trouble, but let's go with cousin of NRT for 300.
Cousin of NRT for 300. How many colors does the NRT Neo lighting package have?
Hmm. 4? I'm kind of
4.
guessing here. 3 or 4?
I say 4. 5, 6.
Four was
Final
my
answer, Steve
Texas.
Conlon.
Could be
Darren, you're
9.
supposed to be helping. 10?
Steve Conlon, he's going with 4. That is incorrect. Over to the
No.
Canadian team.
22. Final answer.
Oh, wow.
22, final answer.
Oh my
256.
goodness. I didn't know that.
colors.
Makes sense.
Come on.
Get that.
Come on now. Come
I
on.
What is the screen 20? What's 22? It's on the brochure.
No, 256 is right. I should have known that.
Sorry, Brian.
Yes,
I should've known that too.
All right, Yvonne, it is your turn. Which question would you like?
Actually,
Team, what do we want to go for? What,
It's all
what
you,
kind-
Yvonne. You get to choose.
I get to choose, huh? Okay,
Yeah.
culture 200.
Filter for 200. Who is the biggest and most obvious influence on the greatest American hero?
I have no idea. Any idea, guys?
Jody, if you're Googling this question.
I was looking up the Neo for the lights and it's 256.
And George says it's 250, not 256.
Okay, we need a final answer, Team Canada.
What's that? Sorry.
Captain America?
Isn't that Donald Trump?
Uncle
That is
Sam.
incorrect. It's going over to Team USA. You've got 15 seconds on the clock.
Is this the
Superman.
80s TV show?
Superman.
Yeah, it's Superman.
Superman?
Final answer?
We'll say the final answer.
Yes.
Superman
Oh, you're
is
kidding.
correct. And just like that, Team USA has taken the lead by
Yes.
100
Oh,
points.
yeah. No pressure. No pressure.
Let's do it.
kid.
Let's do it.
I didn't even understand the question.
All right. Sandy, it is your turn.
Cousin of NRT for 200, please.
What NRT product supports our internal NRT newsletter?
Come on, Sandy.
The Offercraft portal.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Offercraft is correct.
Let's hear it
That
from
one was for me,
Offercraft.
right? You just put that one in there for me.
Yeah, that was perfect.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Very
Brian
well done.
Simon, it is your turn.
I'm going to take what in the world for 100?
What in the world? How many states does the US have?
50 stars. Well, I don't know how many states.
Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. We got
Ridiculous.
52.
Can't keep your flag updated.
US, Hawaii, Alaska. 52.
52 is incorrect. Over to the US team.
I love the comment of keeping the flag updated. We're behind a version, right?
It's
Really?
50. 50. Yeah, there's our province.
But why are we told there's 52 states up here in Canada? I've been told that my whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
lose some
Not
states?
true.
It's a conversion thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
They're counting Puerto Rico and I forget the other one.
All right,
Dominican.
next up, Stacy for Team USA.
Oh, we got to do pop culture for 100.
What song is Whitney Houston known for?
I hope I don't have to sing it, do I?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes,
You have to
you
do
do.
the verse.
if you do.
Yep.
I can go. What is she known for? Sandy, do you know the actual title of the song?
We need a final answer.
I Will Always Love You.
You will?
Will always love you is
Oh, I
correct.
was right. I wasn't sure, so that was good.
Team USA wins.
Yeah.
All
Not yet.
right, Jody, you are up next.
Sports for 100.
What is the great American pastime?
Baseball. Final answer.
Baseball it is. 100 points for Team Canada. And USA, we are up to Stephen Conlon.
Let's do miscellaneous for 100.
Miscellaneous for 100. How do people in Ontario, Quebec, and the Maritimes buy their milk?
Amazon.
Creative answer, I'll give you that.
Like from a milkman?
You've got 5 seconds left. Is that your final answer?
Have we used a lifeline yet? Can we use one?
Lifeline, yeah.
Lifeline.
Okay, Team USA is using their lifeline. How do people in Ontario, Quebec, and the Maritimes buy their milk? 10 seconds on the clock.
Darren,
One
George.
lifeline.
Thanks.
It actually doesn't matter because we already won.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
You
wanna
got no
win
more
by more.
questions?
All right, final answer, Team
And
USA.
In bottles? That's the only thing I could think
Oh,
of.
and bottles. That's good. Yeah.
Bottles is incorrect. Canada?
In bags.
Bags.
In
Bags.
bags
It
it
is
is.
bags. Ah.
Oh, Seth gave us the answer.
And
Me
the
too, yeah.
final question here, we've got Team Canada, Jody. What year was NRT founded?
93.
Yep.
Hey, there we go, 1993. So by 200 points, Team USA has taken the first ever DEIC trivia trophy.
USA! USA!
USA!
Wait a minute.
The
Wait a
flag
minute.
and the-
Leslie, I demand a recount.
Yeah.
Isn't that what your country does? Just
Yeah.
recount.
You just got
Okay,
to miss it.
Canada.
You don't trust our Dominion scorekeeping machine? Come on.
No. Leslie, you got to find us 300 points somewhere, Leslie. Come on.
Try Arizona.
I just wanted to wrap everyone up today. I know we went a little bit over our 30 minutes, but thank you so much for all of our participants who decided to join us in today's trivia. And thank you for the rest of the team who has joined us to cheer on your country. We would very much appreciate if you have any feedback, comments, concerns. We can be reached at DEIC@nrttech.com. But thank you again so much for all participating. Great job to both teams and a huge congratulations to Team USA. Hope you guys all enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and good luck to all of those who will be at G2E next week, and have a good rest of your week.
Thanks,
Thank you,
team.
Bryce.
Thank you.
Super
Thanks,
fun.
Leslie.
Bye, everybody.